Welcome to Playwright series. Today we will see how to take a screenshot in Playwright, and we'll cover the different ways to take a screenshot, so don't miss out this session. So if you see, like, we'll understand how to take visible page screenshot, how to take full scrollable page screenshot, how to take element screenshot, and we have different options available like animation, caret, clip, mask color, omit background, path, quality, scale, style, timeout, and type. So all these options I'm going to cover in this video, so don't miss out this one. So let's start first with a page screenshot. Okay, so if I want to take a screenshot using the Playwright, how to take it? Let's say I'm taking this website. Okay, let me navigate to that. Okay, so this is the page, right? And on this page, this is a scrollable, but if you see here, the page which is visible to me, I want to take a screenshot of this page, okay, which is visible to me as of now without scrolling. How to do that? Okay, so for that one, I will, because I'm just navigating to the website using this page fixture, I will use the same page fixture and call the method screenshot. Okay, now the screenshot method take options also. Okay, this will take some options also, like the file name. Okay, so let me give some file name. So for that we will be using the path parameter. Okay, path, and then we have to pass the path of your screenshot. So let's say I will call my screenshot is screenshot1.jpg. okay, and we have to mention a wait also, because wait for the screenshot. Okay, and that's it. Like, we don't need to wait also. Close the driver also. Let's run this file npx playwright test, and I'm giving the file name and headed, and you see it completed within 2.6 seconds. Okay, and if I check here, we should have a screenshot, and you see the screenshot is created. If I open it, so this is the visible page screenshot. Okay, this is the visible page screenshot. Now let me cover the other option. In some cases you may need to take a screenshot of full page, because this page is having scroll bar and it is having more content here, right? So if you go down, we have different sections here, right? Any browser, resilience, okay, till this footer. Okay, I want to take this complete screenshot. So how to do that using the Playwright? Okay, so next we will learn full page screenshot. Okay, for that again I'll write await page dot screenshot, and just to keep this example separate, I'll just copy the same thing again. Okay, and this time we will pass one more parameter, full page true. Okay, let me move this also to the next line so it will be clear. So first parameter we used, which is a path where I want to store the screenshot. Second, I am passing full page true, and I'll change this name also, screenshot2, so that we will have a two screenshot now. One is with a page screenshot, another is a full page screenshot. So script executed very fast, and now see screenshot 2 is also there, and if you see, it is taking from top to the bottom footer, like full page screenshot, which is it is doing scroll and all these things, and it is taking the screenshot. Okay, so this is the page. If you see here, I'll just maximize it. If you see on the top, till if you go, it is still footer, all the elements you are able to see it. Okay, so inside this also I want a screenshot of some element. Okay, maybe the header here is, if I just move it, okay, header is playwright docs API node.js community. This is a header, right? And if I want to take a screenshot of element, how to do that. Okay, so for that I will just write here, okay, element screenshot, and for that first we need to find the element, right? So const header equal to await page dot locator. We need a locator for this header. So let me go to the application, and okay, not this page. Okay, let me again open playwright.dev, and I'll get the locator for this header. And if you see, this is a div, and okay, there is a parent div also. If we take this, it should take a screenshot of this selected area, and it has a class attribute, right? Class nav inner text. So class means we can use a dot, right? So here I will use dot and navbar. So this is my element. I want to take a screenshot of this element. So what I will do, I'll just copy it, and here write await page dot header dot header dot screenshot, and we can pass the screenshot name. Okay, so I'll just copy this one and paste inside this. I'll give the name as screenshot 3. Okay, so this is the element screenshot. Now it created a screenshot, and if I open, it is taking only the specific element screenshot. Okay, so how it is working? So we are just taking the element which is page dot locator, and on the top of it we are calling screenshot, and then we are passing the path. Whereas in the page we are getting the page, not a element. Directly on the page we are calling screenshot method, but here we are calling the screenshot method on top of the element. Okay, so these are the three major things are there to take a screenshot. But now we will deep dive into the what are the options available. So regarding animation, so let's say related to animation, if some website is having animation, okay, so and you want to take a screenshot, so by default the animation is allowed. Okay, whenever you are taking the screenshot, the animation is allowed. But if you want to disable the animation while taking the screenshot, so how we can do that one? So anyway, like we don't have animation on this playwright.dev site, but let me show you the example how it works. So I'll use the await, and let me copy the same code here, this one. Okay, and this time I'll give the screenshot 4, and here you will pass the method animation. So by default it is allowed, and we can disable also, disabled. Okay, so you see disabled is available, and default value is allow. Okay, the default value is allow, but we can disable the animation while taking the screenshot. Okay, let me run it again, and this time it will generate a screenshot 4. So it is running, it generated screenshot 4 also. Okay, but there is no animation, so you will not see it here, but you can try with some animated web page and you will see the difference. Change the value from disable to allow and see how it is taking the screenshot. Okay, I hope this is clear. Next we will check caret. Okay, so what do you mean by caret here? So for that I will take another website, because here we don't have a caret actually. Caret means whenever you are filling the form or you are typing inside the text box, okay, you see the blinking cursor. Okay, blinking cursor. If I put here also, let me refresh, by default it is not showing the cursor anywhere, but if I put here my click here, you see the blinking pipe symbol is coming, that is a caret. Okay, and for that we will take this website and we will focus on this element, so that caret is there. Okay, so I'm just navigating to this website, and how to focus on that element, await page dot locator, and we'll find the locator and then we will call a focus method. Okay, I want to focus on this text box. Okay, just to show the demo, it has a id attribute, so I can use that hash and the value of id, it will focus. So what we can do, after this we will take a screenshot. Okay, now if you see this this elements also will not be there. Okay, let me just comment it out for time being. Once we focus, I want to take a screenshot. So what options are there? I want to see the caret inside in my screenshot. Okay, so page screenshot, and inside this I'll just put a path and I'll give the name 5. Okay, I'll give the name 5. Now if I run it, I'm not passing anything here. So 5, if you see, there is no caret symbol, so default caret is not visible inside a screenshot. That caret symbol is not visible inside a screenshot. So how to enable that caret symbol, that we will see now. Okay, so the default it is hide, the value of caret is hide, but we can change it. Okay, carets colon, and what value we will put, initial. You see, initial is there and hide is there. Hide is by default. Now if I run and take the screenshot of the page, the caret symbol should be there. Okay, let me change it to 6, because we are using 5 already, so I'll just change the screenshot name. So it is loading, and if I open the 6, you see the caret symbol is there. Okay, caret symbol is visible by default, which is a disabled one. Okay, so I hope this is clear how we can use the caret here to okay, hide or enable it. Let me comment out now this one, because we have taken this application just for demo purpose. Okay, so I hope this caret is clear. By default it is hidden, but if you want to see the caret also in the screenshot, you can add this property caret equal to colon equal to initial. Okay, now I want a specific part of the page, so for that we will see how to take a clip. Okay, how to take a clip. So I'll copy the same thing here, and I'll change the screenshot name to 7, and then here we will use the clip. Okay, so clip take a 4 different parameter: x-axis, y-axis, width and height. Okay, x-axis, y-axis, and okay, width and height. So here I will put x colon, let's say x value 100, y coordinates is 100. I'm just taking randomly. Then we have width, which is 200, and height, which is 200. Okay, and that's how we have to pass. So it will take a screenshot of the page of this part only. Okay, of this part only. So let me run it again and see. So it created screenshot 7, and this type, if you see, it took only the clip part. Okay, so you can define like from where to where you have to take the screenshot, what should be the height and width. Okay, based on that it will take. So if I increase it will take bigger screenshot. So I'll just increasing the height and width, and now if I run it again, okay, it will override this 7 one, and if you see now it is bigger one. Okay, so that's how we can take a clip screenshot also. So next is full page, we already covered. So we'll see mask. Okay, what is a mask? Okay, so for that let me open the application again. Not this one. So we'll be taking playwright.dev. Okay, so mask means there, let's say the scenario is there is some sensitive data displayed on your web page and you want to hide that one. Okay, you want to hide that one. uh, let's consider this get started button. So just for example, we want to hide this button from, or mask this button from the page. So I'll use this class value. Let me check if it is unique, and it is unique, right? So I can find the element, a anchor element, okay, which has a class get started. Okay, so hide it, and now I'll just take a copy. We have taken element screenshot, right? So same thing, I'll take it here, and I'll just take, okay, not header. So we'll create one more element here, const button equal to await page dot locator, and we will use a dot to find that element, dot value. Okay, so this button I want to hide or mask it. So we'll just use mask property here. Okay, and next to this mask we will pass our element. But if you see, we have still error, and if you hover, it says we are looking for array. So just pass in the array, and that's it. Okay, and we need a screenshot name also, right? So I'll just copy the screenshot name, and this time I'll give 8. Okay, and let's see how the mask property work. Okay, 8, and if you open, it's taking screenshot of this one. The reason is we pass header here, right? So I want to pass a page. From page I want to hide only button. Take a full page means page screenshot, and from that hide that get started button. So if I open this, if you see, the get started button is masked now. Let me mask the header also. Is it possible? Let's try. I'll just put header. Okay, I'm just passing the array, whatever the element I want to hide or mask, and let's see, it it has hidden the header also and button both also. See how powerful playwright is. Now let's see, if we see the color of this masking, it is different, right? I want to change this color to different, let's say yellow, or different color, anything, red or anything. Okay, so how to do that? Okay, so next we will see mask color. So for that I'll take the same code, but this time I will use mask color, and okay, so it will use a color code actually. So I don't know the color codes how it is, but I'm just typing here and see if you will get this option, and select some color here. Okay, I'm just selecting this color. Okay, change the screenshot name to 9, and if we run now, the screenshot 9 is taken, and this time if you see, the whatever the element part is masked, the color is changed now. Okay, the color is changed. Okay, so this is about the mask color. So I want to omit background. Okay, means remove the background of the page. So if you see in this screenshot also, it has a background, right? If you see the full screenshot also, it is a white background is there, right? backside of this Chrome icons also, you see it is a black white background. Okay, I want to change that background. So for that we can use a omit background. Okay, and for that again I will take this example. Okay, sorry, let me copy this one, paste it here, change the screenshot to 10, and this time we will use omit background and make it true. Okay, so by default the value is false, but we are making it true. Default is false. Okay, but now we are making it true, and let me run it again, and it should generate a screenshot 10. And if you see the screenshot, okay, something is missing. Omit background. Let me take it is true. Okay, so the issue here is it doesn't work for this file format. Okay, this JPG file format. Okay, so this is the issue. So I'll just write here only support. Okay, so this will only support the PNG. So if I change this to PNG and let me run it again and see if it is omitting the background. So screenshot 10. Okay, and you see the background of the this beside, okay, backside of this Chrome icon for edge icon, so the background color is changed now. Okay, so if I make it false, which is default one, and you see what happened, again it will show the background. So you see I will open this PNG image, again it is coming back. Okay, so that's how, like, you can hide the background color also, but it is supported to PNG only, not JPG. Let me delete this JPG. Okay, so I hope this is clear how the omit background work. Path we already know, like we can pass the path. There is a quality also, we can use it, quality. Okay, and to use quality again I'll take the same code, paste it here. So we are taking the page screenshot, the screenshot name we will change to 11, and here we will pass quality. So what values are supported by quality? We can pass between 0 number, actually between 0 to 100, not applicable for PNG. Okay, it is, and again it is for not applicable for PNGs, but we have JPG, right? So it should work. Quality of the image. Okay, so if you pass it between 0 to 1, so how, what type of quality you want, so you can mention it, like let's say if I put a 5. Okay, so I'm putting 5, and let's see, the screenshot 11 is generated, and you see the quality is not that good, right? It is little blurred. Okay, it is breaking it actually. Okay, so that's how you can mention, and if you want high quality, you just put 100 there. Okay, support number between 0 to 100. And one more thing you have to remember is, okay, the quality of image. Okay, let me copy this only. Okay, so it's support number only. There is a scale also. So scale, so what is the scale here? Let me copy the same thing again here, and I'll change the screenshot to 12. Okay, and here use the scale. Okay, so the scale support two things, CSS and device. Okay, if I hover also, it supports CSS and device. When it is set to CSS, screenshot will have a single pixel per CSS pixel. Okay, and for higher DPI devices, this will keep screenshot small. Okay, so if you want a smaller size, use CSS. And device means it will produce single pixel per each device pixel. So screenshot of higher DPI device will be twice larger. So whenever you use device, this screenshot will be larger in size. Okay, because the way it take a screenshot, and we need it is a string actually, so we have to put inside a bracket. Okay, so this is a 12, and if I run it, okay, the change will be in the size actually. So if you see the size of this one, okay, how to get it, but you can check it, like you can go to properties and check the size, change it to CSS and check the size. So scale are, there are two, CSS or device. Okay, two are supported. Now we will see about styling. Okay, style. So if you want to style, override the existing behavior of CSS, you can change using this style. Okay, I'll use the style attribute here, and here you can pass the style actually. Okay, style means the page background. So if you want to change the background of the page, you can change it using the style. So for example, if there is a button, I want to change that. Okay, let me put double quote button. Okay, and inside that display, or let me change the background color, so body, and inside this I will put background, and let's say I want to change it to red so that we can see it, and just add important. Okay, so that okay, so that it will override the existing style of the page. Okay, I think we are missing the bracket, just close it here, and we change the screenshot name to 13, and let's see if it is changing the background color. And if you see here, the background color is changed. Okay, so what is this background color again? Let me explain. So if I go to this website, right click, inspect, what we are doing here is the body. Okay, and it has a style attribute. So here if I add background colon red, and you see the color of the background is changed to red. So indirectly we are changing the CSS styling. So you can do with any element. Okay, so let me take a full screenshot here so that it will be visible. Okay, I'm just taking full screenshot so that you can see all the page background is coming as red now. You see all the background is red now. Okay, so we have seen the style also. There is next is timeout. Okay, next is a timeout. So I'll copy this, paste it here. Okay, and instead of style, let me remove this, and we can set the timeout also. Okay, and if you hover on this timeout, so default to 0, no timeout. The value can be changed via action time option. Okay, so we can change the default timeout value also using the for the screenshot. Let's say what happened if the screenshot is not taken using specific time. So what you need to do, so that we can control using the timeout option. So here if you just hover it, you will see the number. Okay, and it is in a millisecond actually. Okay, I want to set 3000. So wait for 3 seconds before taking the screenshot. Means if it is not taken within this time, then only fail. Or if you want to wait for more time, you can put 5000. Okay, you can set the time based on your requirement, whatever time you want to wait to take the screenshot. So this is useful. Let's say you have some graphs which is taking some time to load, and immediately if you take a screenshot, the graphs will not come properly in the screenshot. Okay, it will be unloaded, it is not loaded properly, and you want to load it properly, so you can give the time so that it will handle it. Okay, next we have a last one, which is a type actually. Okay, and so this is actually the image type, actually whatever the screenshot we are taking, right? So that screenshot type we can change, extension of that file. So if I hover here, you see there are two types, PNG, JPG. So even we are giving it here, let's try this one. Okay, I'm not providing here, and here I will provide PNG. Okay, this is screenshot 15, and let's see if it is taking or not. Okay, so this is 15. Okay, we need to pass it here actually. Okay, so we need to pass inside a name, but we'll see what is the use of this one. Okay, so we need to pass the extension here, but you will think what is the use of this type. Okay, so whenever you have, let's say, JPG here, and you want to force this format to JPEG. Okay, JPEG. So if you want to override this extension, okay, we can use this one, and if you see, it created the screenshot. Okay, similarly this will work for other also. Let's say here you have WebP extension, and you want to force it to change it to PNG. Okay, so now this will be confusing, right? Okay, you wrongly named something, or it is different, and you want to change it to force it to the PNG, and so that will be done. So here even the extension is this one, the actual it formatted to the PNG. Okay, so we have seen lots of example. Let me push this code. Okay, screenshot demo, and I will share the link of this GitHub repo also with in this description of this video, so that you can go through this code, try all the different options, how it works. Don't forget to subscribe this channel, so I'll be creating more videos on Playwright series. So thank you.